Yay. All right, we're going to get started. It's 11:11. Okay, so can you guys hear me okay with this? Yeah? Okay. I just want to make sure you can hear me. All right, so I'm going to start today. What I decided to do just to honor the date. Our online welcome. So glad you're here. I just want to say a caveat to it is Veterans Day. So if you do live in the United States, then just want to honor those that have served for our freedom. I really appreciate that myself, to be, able to have the freedoms for those who fought for us. So thank you so much for that. So let's just go ahead and start with the breath. So let's do feet together. Let's close our eyes. You can bring our hands over our belly. So we're just going to arrive here. So breathing in, nice relaxed inhale. Exhale. We're just going to let go of all the activity in our morning and how we got here. And just as a reminder, our body is always in the physical moment, right? So we're just catching up our mental activity, our brain waves, to just be here now. So whatever season you're in, I want you to set your intention for this time that you're spending on yourself, connecting with yourself. As you cultivate this energy within, you're going to want to direct it somewhere. So really just embody that just for you. All right. Good. So widen the stance a little bit. We're going to start with knocking on the door of life. Now, just as a caveat, we're in the autumn, but the temperature has changed. So I did bring 3 extra pairs of socks. If anybody wants socks, you're more than welcome to. They're clean, they're big, they're thick, so they're more than welcome to. All right. So we're going to start on knocking on the door of life. So the beginning, the routine that we're going to be doing today together is all about opening up the oxygen to the brain, keeping that crown chakra open, that portal. So we're going to be losing any tension in the body, any stress, and making sure that that blood flow is able to get up there. So just rotating from the waist and letting your hands knock wherever they knock on that low back. We're waking up the chi here. Good. Stoking that fire of the Ming Man, that lower dantian, and opening up the hips. And just taking some nice, relaxing breaths in and out. Good. Breathing in that clean air. Just letting the sound of the waves, the sun on your face, just really wash the tension out of your body. And as always, you can move those hands up and down the spine, depending on your flexibility in that rotator cuff. So you're going a little higher, a little lower. Good, coming up to the top. So this point, gallbladder 21, where that middle finger hits right here, you're going to want to slap that point. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start by taking that middle finger, and wherever it lands on that shoulder, just go ahead and rub it. This is the main point to descend all the tension in the body. Okay, so go ahead and find the other side. So you just take your middle finger wherever you can point it. You can actually use your pointer finger. That works well too. Good. And as a reminder, as all the meridians are trying to bring that blood and oxygen to the brain, we get stuck here. So we're going to be doing a lot of opening to make sure we're getting stress out of the body, but also making sure that the chi and blood can nourish that brain for mental health, cognitive function, memory, presence. All right, so now we're going to add that knocking. So it's a slap at the top. Good. It's a slap. Nice. Good. Go back to the breath. Bend your knees a little bit. Good. And bring it down. Good. Knocking up and down the spine. Good. Knocking on that lower back. It's going to nourish that low back. It's also going to make sure that the energy from the lower part of the body is getting to the top part of the body. Good. Let's knock on those hips, hip flexor, psoas area. Good. So you can do the front. You can also do the little bit of the sides here. And make sure that we're going to unblock any sort of stagnation today. Good. All right, let's go down the legs on the outside. Good. So on a physical level, because of the energy, we're slapping the muscles. Going to really make sure that that chi is flowing. Good. All right. You're done with those legs. Come up to the ribs. Good. In the chest. Good. With some energy. Good. Breathing into that chest, expanding those lungs. Good. Last one. Let's go down the arms. Inside of the arms. It's like a slap. You can do a fist or a hand. You can stop at that gallbladder 21 point at the top. So important to do this kind of maintenance, especially as we have all the technology these days. All right, let's do the other side. Down the inside, up the outside. Good. All right, shake it out. So shake out the wrist. Be intentional about that. Good. And I want you to be breathing in the nose, out the mouth. So there's an exhale of tension. Yeah, there you go. Good. You can go at any pace you want. You have tension deep in those tendons, ligaments. You're doing a bigger. If you feel like you have just little tension, more anxiety tension, it's a faster, quicker move. Good. Couple more breaths. All right. Let's just go ahead and do a pause. Let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths here. Feel all the activity, waking up the chi on the inside. All right. So you're going to clasp your hands together. We're going to optimize the thumbs. It's an acupuncture point called urinary bladder 10. And it's right where your thumbs will hit the base of the occiput, base of the head. You're going to be rubbing in circles. You know this point. It feels good. So urinary bladder 10, this is one of the main points that we're going to do some acupressure on. We're going to do a few acupressure points to make sure that all that blood flow is getting to the brain. You can do this at home, at your computer, when you do the 55-minute hour. You can move your thumbs around a little bit just to find the place where it's most tender. Good. Let's move it to the temples. Tai Yang. So you can use your thumbs. You can use any fingers you want. And it's just outside of the outer canthus here. And as you're doing this acupressure points, you're just doing some pressure with some circles. You can have your eyes open, eyes shut, and it's nice, gentle inhale and exhale out of the nose. Good. Open up your third eye. So this point is called yin tang, called spirit. Going to do some gentle circles. And then you're going to go to the crown of the head. So this is do 20. It might feel tender. And then you can also tap it. You can tap these points, you can rub them. When you actually needle this acupuncture point, it's for 100 different diseases. Okay, so a lot of brain dysfunction, cognitive decline starts with not getting enough oxygenated blood to this area. So you're going to take your fingers, we call them the 10 dragons, and you're going to comb your hair, and you get to choose the pressure. You're going to comb. And good. You can even do, we start in Qigong to do the combing. You can do a little bit of, massage, but wanting to open up all those meridians. You don't need to know what they are, what they do. There's a lot of channels that go to the head. Good. So let's do one more. Good, beautiful. All right. So there's 2 points we're going to do. Actually, let's just do 1 point. It's the acupressure point in between the second and third finger. And let's start with the right side. So this particular point, you're going to be pressing it as we're turning the neck. So again, we're starting today with making sure everything's open before we go into flow. So go ahead and start massaging, really find if there's any tender spot there. I know mine's tender. And we're just going to slowly look left and slowly look right. So you can bend your knees, you can move your hip. But it's mainly about the neck. And just taking some slow, nice deep breaths. Good. Now you're going to go like you're saying yes. So you're going to go up and then chin to the chest. So as you're massaging that acupressure point, making sure that these meridians are nice and clear, using breath, using movement. Good. And switch. Good. Let's do other side. Let's start by saying no. So turning left and right. Focusing on that neck. Really find that tender spot. Good. And if you're able to, hands behind your back in prayer, let's go ahead and do it. Some very gentle neck circles, neck rolls. Just circling the neck, nice and relaxed. Good. Let's go in the other direction. Good. Nice, steady, even breathing. And relax. Good. We're going to do one more on the neck. Let's go ahead and press the palms out to the side. Good. Let's drop the left ear to the shoulder. Inhale. And then on the exhale, we're just going to go gently forward and back. Chin to the chest. Good. Eyes closed, mouth open. And I want you to visualize that tension that's stored in that muscle. Just releasing with ease. Beautiful. Good. Chin to the chest, other side. Good. Really focus here. Using your breath. And relax. Good. Shake that out. Shake that out. So raising the shoulders up and down. Doing some shoulder rolls. Good. Get those shoulders rolling. Good. And different direction. Okay. All right. So twisting at the waist. So you're inhaling and exhaling, just nice and smooth. This is the last exercise for the neck. Starting to incorporate that ease. Good. Relaxed exhale. Beautiful. All right. Let's move into spinal cord. Good. So slight knees. And we're going to inhale up. Look to that beautiful sky. Exhale, round the upper back, chin to the chest, tuck that tailbone. Good. Inhale up. Spread those wings. Good. And exhale down. Good. Pumping that cerebral spinal fluid down the brain, through the brain, spinal cord region, nourishing all those discs. Good. Really get that chin to the chest and then arch. Good. Feel the expansion. So this is a pump. So it's really important to be using your breath, that inhale and that exhale with the movement to really get that blood going. Good. Let's go side to side. So we're going to inhale to the side. Good. And exhale to the center and other side. So this is going to open up those hips. Going to start really connecting to that side body. Good. Expand the breath. Exhale from. Good. Couple more. Good. Let's relax those shoulders. Let's do a little arm circles, arm pumps. So inhale up, exhale back. Weightlessness in the arm. Just opening up those shoulders. Good. Yeah. There we go. Good. One more. Good. Side to side. One arm is coming in front, one arm is coming in the back. Beautiful. Inhale to the center. And really drop it. Yes. Good. Feel that twisting motion. Good. Find that weightlessness. And relax. Good. A couple more hips. So we're just going to do some hip circles. So those thumbs are going to press into the back and then release. Press and then release. And you can move those thumbs up 2 inches, down 2 inches, wherever that feels really good for you. We're going to be opening up the daimai here. The only channel that goes horizontal in the body. A lot of stuck energy here. Fertility, sexual health. So really wanting to make sure that this is flowing. Let's go in the other direction. Good. So you're going to bend your knees and press. Bend your knees and press. If you have low back issues, be careful. You can tighten those glutes, protect that low back. So you can go to the front. You could be moving those thumbs a little bit and then also going a little bit side to side. Good. All right. I feel a lot more open. There's some flow. A reminder, if you did come late, I do have socks here if you're interested. You're good? Okay. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and just start with closing our eyes for a moment. Take a collective breath. Now that we've done some activation, the channels are open, the chi is flowing. We're going to direct that chi. All right. So left hand is starting at the belly. Let's go ahead and inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up. So we're gathering that energy right to the front. From the heavenly chi. So as always, you can do any of these postures with the eyes closed or open, depending on how you want to connect with yourself and your energy. So we put our body in this meditative state with these slow movements to slow that brain activity down. We tend to move at the pace of our thoughts. We slow our movement down. We breathe in, we gather that heavenly chi that's pure, bring it through the brain down to our center. Good. Inhale up. Good. Find that peace washing over you. Inhale up. Exhale down. Clearing out that conception vessel in the front. Good. Back of the hands come together. Inhale up. All the way to those collarbones. Exhale up. So the kidney and the heart, those are the two organs associated with that brain health. So we're doing the kidney flow up here to really connect with that water element. Good. Embodying that path of least resistance as a way of being in the body. Just mimicking nature. Inhale up. Slight spinal wave. Good. And exhale up. Good. Good. Let's start to do the ripple. So moving into fountain. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling down. Good. You're still doing a little slight spinal wave. Good. Getting in touch with the deepest part of yourself, those reserves. Good. Breathing in. Good. One more. So let's hold the hands in front of the belly here. See if you can feel that chi ball. Do a little pump. Good. So let's go ahead and bring it over our forehead. So I want you to be picturing this golden light that's coming through your palms. We're going to be sending this energy right into the brain. That pure chi. You can feel that energy pulsing in your hand. Let's move it to the sides of the brain. Anytime we slow down and spend a minute connecting, saying thank you for this beautiful machine that works tirelessly just to serve us, we make a pledge to stay connected to this body. Good. Moving your hands to the back of the brain. We do this posture to recognize and acknowledge how beautifully designed this brain is. Good. Bring your hands down. So we're going to bring, it's going to be an inhale, and you're going to take your middle fingers to that do 20 point. We're going to bring the elbows in, and then we're going to bring the palms over the body. Okay. So inhale up. Hold the breath for a moment here. Elbows in, and then exhale down. Good. Inhale up and exhale. Good. You can add that slight knee bend. Good. Clearing out, getting that pure chi, opening up that crown, and letting it wash over that conception vessel down the front of that body. Good. Go back to the breath. Good. Cultivating relaxed energy here. Effortless power. Yeah, let's move into Tai Chi opening. So we're going to continue to feel that connection to the Earth's magnetic pulse by bringing it up as an inhale and exhale down. So part of what we're doing as a reminder is we're reducing stress today and increasing that oxygen flow for brain health, for crown chakra opening, to make sure that that portal is nice and open. We're expanding our awareness with our practice today. And as always, creating that deeper connection with ourselves. Inhale up with lightness, expansion. Exhale back. Arms just floating up with ease. Good. Good. So let's go into soaring crane where the arms just go out to the side. So we're inhaling up. Expand those lungs. Exhale down. Good. As you inhale, you can straighten those legs. Good. This is a great practice for women to take up space and be seen and be heard, just feeling comfortable. Good. We're in the season of the lungs right now. So this is really great to boost your immune system, your respiratory, your sinus, the skin, but also connection with your partner, with your co-creator. Good. Inhale, soaring crane. Exhale down. Good. Good. So let's go ahead and step back with the right foot. And we'll do repulse the monkey. So repulse the monkey. So we're going to take our right hand behind that ear and we're going to push it through the hand. Inhale and exhale. So you can open up that hip a little bit and bring it in. Good. This is going to help with liver T stagnation. So when you're sighing throughout the day, like there's a little bit of stress, that just means your energy is not flowing smoothly. So we're going to want to reduce stress. And this is also going to open up that heart meridian that goes all the way down that pinky, the fourth finger. So as a reminder that connection with our heart is the mind in Chinese medicine. We don't recognize the brain as an organ. Good. So inhale, clearing what you're hearing. Choosing how to hear, choosing how to listen. Good. Clearing out that heart channel, purifying the heart, making sure any cords are nice and clean between you and other humans. Exhale down. Good. And then we switch sides. Good. Opening up those hips. Good. Creating that nice, smooth flow. Our life is like a dance, right? How we give and receive love, what brings us joy. So we do this particular posture to clear out the stagnation, to clear out the chatter that creates stress and disconnection. That's why we focus on the liver and the heart here. So that clearing, when you wrap around your hand with that ear, really clearing out, filtering out what you're listening to, who you're listening to. That way that when you speak, you're actually improving the silence. Good. Go back to the breath. Let's go ahead and hold and brace the tree for a moment here. Nice and relaxed. So this is an eyes closed. Knees are slightly pressing out. Neutral pelvic tilt. Feel the strength in your leg. Feel the embrace of your arms. This is a posture to reinforce the clarity of your vision. To reinforce the courage for you to follow your vision. And to remind you of the power, the benevolent power that lives within you to lead from an inspired place. Just really feel that leadership within you, the way that you are governing and commanding and directing your life from that deep interconnected place. Good. Bring the arms down. Good. So we're going to, you can clasp the hands if you want. We're going to inhale. Hands come over your eyes to the crown. And then you're going to exhale forward. Let's just go ahead and hang here for a moment. Opening up the back of the body here. Relax that neck. You can do a little movement here. I want you to feel the lengthening of your spine from your hips all the way down to your head. All right, so we're going to bend our knees, chin to the chest, and roll on up, nice and slow. And we're going to do that again. So we're going to go into full body wave. Inhale up. And exhale forward. Good. Bend the knees and roll on up at your own pace. Good. So we're opening up the front and the back of the body, the do and the ren channel. Making sure that those portals are nice and open to receive that information from the brain. So the back of the spine, the back channel called the governing vessel, is nice and open with that intelligence. And then we're opening up the front of the body when we roll on up. Make sure that conception vessel, that legacy is nice and clear. I always ask my students, what are you birthing out in the world from deep within you? That's only yours to do. So let's just do a couple more. Good. And come on up. And let's just go ahead and have one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Do a little bit of wave breathing. So breathing in the hand on the belly, up to the ribs, to the chest, and exhale out. If it's easier for you, you could do a little bit of a spinal wave. A little bit of rocking like seaweed. Finding that pulse, that rhythm deep within you that propels you into activity. Connecting to that place, that why that you get out of bed every day. Good, good. Dog wag the tail. So you're just bending the knee and the ear is going side to side. Good. Moving your spine in a lateral S curve is always a good idea. So you can do kind of big movements, making like a big S. And you can also do little movements. Good. Good. So we're going to inhale to the center, exhale to the side, and twist. And I want you to press with your hands. I want you to feel that push pull in opposite directions of your hand. And as always, go with the breath. So exhale and inhale to the center. Nice and slow. Good. Wringing out that tension, reinforcing all the meridians in the hands that are open all the way to the neck and the head. Good. Inhale and exhale. Good. Feel how you can go a little deeper with each movement because you are in a deeper state of relaxation. Beautiful. Go into waterways. So just from the hip, palms are facing the earth. The shoulders are not doing anything. And I want you to find that rotation. Good. Make sure you're not holding up. The shoulders are nice and down. You can go at any pace that feels nurturing to you. So let's go ahead and breathe it in. So you can do a little bit of a Zen circle here. So again, opening up those hips. Hand is just floating. So as always, we're going to mimic nature. So these spirals that we see in nature, we do these long enough, it becomes a habit, a way of being. Arm is just floating. Zen circles. Let's do the other side. So really, like you're spread, like you're wiping a counter. There's energy here. Good. Noticing the rotation in the ankle, that back ankle, the knees, the elbows, that top wrist here. Good. Nourishing all those joints. Good. You could think of it as clearing a blank canvas for your next chapter, what you're brewing up. WG 40, nourishing those joints with our breath, our movement, and our intention. Yeah, let's gather them both. So we're just going to inhale to the center and exhale up. Good. So palms facing the earth again. Bringing that earth energy to our own center here. I want you to feel your feet firmly planted on the stand here. Really recognize this connection to Mother Earth and how she nourishes you. Good. Arms floating out, gathering that energy in. Good. Step back. Inhale in. Good. Nice, relaxed exhale. Giving back, composting what you can't use. Good. Good. Tonifying your digestion here. Nurturing that earth element within. That spleen, that stomach. This is a great time to think about your ability to receive. There's a study that came out a couple weeks ago that neuroplasticity, they saw changes in the white and gray matter only when you receive, not when you give. Let's just make a pledge to be present and receive when someone gives us a compliment or something. Here, let's just go ahead and hold our hands again over the earth. Just really feel that connection. You can pump the hands a little bit. Good. I want you to feel the connection to the heavenly sky, the heavenly chi. Really recognize this divine presence. Here, let's lower the right hand. Recognize and acknowledge the connection that you are between heaven and earth, one of the great three powers. Good. Inhale. Let's switch. Good. This posture reminds us to stay in relationship to the earth chi, to the heavenly chi, and how it affects us. Good. Inhale and exhale. So you're going to be twisting those pinky fingers. So we're working on the heart meridian. So you're going to want to twist those hands as you pass through the heart. And then I'll stretch. Good. Inhale. Really, really feeling that connection. When we really need to recalibrate our energy, we could always go to the earth or go to the heavens, take a moment in nature to recalibrate. Let's breathe in and just connect with that heavenly chi. So bring the hands over the lungs and hold it at the top. And then as we exhale again, the palms are going to go over that forehead, over the lungs, down that front body. Inhaling up. Good. Holding at the top and then exhale down. Whenever you don't feel rooted, you can just go ahead and do this posture to get connected. This is really great for when you have low self-esteem, low self-worth. Good. Inhale up. This is the season of letting go. There's a lot of energy in the large intestine this season. So as the large intestine gets rid of the toxins, whatever it can't use in the body, you also have to spend time getting rid of things you can't use in your life. So we breathe in that pure energy and we exhale and get rid of the energy that's unpure. Inhale up. Go ahead and hold our hands over our lungs. Just go ahead and send your lungs some energy. May you always recognize your own self-worth, your seat at the table. May you always be strong enough to let go of the toxic people and things in your life. Good. Inhaling up, exhaling down. We straighten those legs. We reach and bring that energy all the way down. Inhale up. Nice relaxed exhale. But think about your intention that you set for your time here today. And as you've cultivated this pure energy, this pure chi, you've opened up the channels. You can now move that intention, that energy in the direction of your intention. Inhale up. Exhale down. Feel your feet planted as you're reaching. And that ability just to receive. And then we let go what we can't use. Good. And again. A couple more. Good. Let's do bamboo in the wind. So let's have our feet together. We're going to put our hands over our bellies, and it's a gentle rock. The breath will move you and sway you. Good. Notice the strength in your legs, your structure, how supported you are. Notice the swaying, your amazing flexibility in life to go with the flow, your ability to adapt. We're creating a memory here. We're creating a way of being. We don't waver who we are, our values. But we understand that change is a way of life. Jumping in the river that's already flowing. Good. So let's go ahead and rub our fingers together, our hands together. Get some chi. My hands are feeling very warm. And you're going to rub your ears. So rubbing your ears with vigor. You can do the inside, the outside of the ear here. It's a microsystem, just like the scalp, just like the feet would be flexology. Might be some tender spots in there. And then tapping. So tapping is a great way to do it. You could tap anywhere on the head. You can tap the jaw if it's tight for you. For tension, that's the stomach meridian. So it could be that you're taking in too much information, causing a little bit of energetic overwhelm. And just a very gentle tap on the heart. You could also just do a gentle rub. And then it's a very gentle sweep. Get the low back, the back of the leg. A very gentle, nice sweep. Mm. The last one, let's just bring our hands together. We'll just do a couple breaths. We're going to just inhale out, exhale in. Just to finish our practice today, connecting with our own heart. Connecting what brings us joy, how we receive love, how we define what love is. And hold the hands over the heart. Just let's embody for a moment gratitude for all that is right now. So grateful for those who came out today in person and online for the practice today for 11:11. Thank you so much for playing with me and starting with yourself and investing your health. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you to those online. Nice to see you again, as always. Yeah. Happy 11:11 to you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.